What is up? Feedback loop part 2. This is well, we did one video before. We're gonna jump into the second series, the second video of this, whatever this is turning into, this series. Again, as you may or may not know, I kind of have a wide variety of music that I like. I'm sort of a music snob, and yeah, the last video was sort of, it wasn't super specific, but it was, you know, it was like a sort of punk and motorcore, chargy kind of vibe. Just records I like, basically, is what this comes down to. We're going the sort of opposite direction this time. I DJ, or used to DJ quite a bit. Not too much these days. I still feel like I do, but I don't. Anyway, pulled a few records out of some of my record bins, out of my crates. Records I used to play a lot, records I like, of the more dancey variety, I'd say, sort of. Well, let's start with, boom, Ashford and Simpson, Stay Free. Absolutely my favorite track off this record is Stay Free. It's the one. Found a Cure is probably the one that, if you're not familiar with Ashford and Simpson, you probably have heard this on your mom's you know, stereo or something like that. Found a Cure was kind of, I think, a pretty big hit for them, but Stay Free is, in my opinion, the jam. This is kind of, again, this may be out of some of the viewers' realms of understanding, but if you know who David Mancuso is, you know what The Loft is. This Stay Free was like a Loft classic. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's kind of an important fellow, you could say. Interestingly enough, this record, I mean, I bought this used, obviously. I didn't buy it in 1979 when it came out. On the label, the two songs that have check marks next to them, which I'm guessing is whoever used to spin this record out, is Found a Cure and Stay Free. So they obviously had good taste. But yeah, Ashford and Simpson, power couple, super good record, really, really good. The next one, T-Connection, After Midnight. That's pretty much, I mean, all the songs are good on this. Not After Midnight, At Midnight. At Midnight, it's so good. It's so good. The intro, man, okay, At Midnight, 45. This one is, so there's like a Congo drum intro on this. That just the drum intro is 3 minutes and 8 seconds long, and the total track is 9.55 seconds, so 10-minute long track. TK Disco. Yeah, I mean, again, if you don't know this, it's pretty damn good. This is, you know, again, a classic. At Midnight, the drum intro's probably my favorite part of that, the way it comes in. That's a, you know, New Year's Eve, countdown, midnight, that's the song. That's what you want to play right there. Changing directions a little bit, not really dance music, but of the sampled variety, I'd say. Eugene McDaniel's Headless Heroes of the Apocalypse. So this dude was like a preacher, or a reverend, or a preacher, something of that, like a religious guy, and made this record. It's kind of jazz, funk, weirdness. There's kind of some weird, like, folky songs. I mean, it's just an interesting, odd record. 1971 this came out. Beastie Boys sampled this. Tribe Called Quest sampled this, among other people. It's a fairly heavily sampled record. Super good. The Lord Is Back, Jagger the Dagger, Lovin' Man, Supermarket Blues, really good intro. Man, I think I bought this record in like 2001 or 2 or something like that. Really, really good. I recommend, like, if you're into sort of like sample classics and sort of hip hop's inspiration on a lot of stuff, this is a good one. Faze-O, Riding High, another one that is just, you know, OC sampled this. That's like the most famous sample that was used off this record. This song just floats. It's like if you've got a convertible Cadillac, this is playing, you're riding, like it's a vibe for sure. Hate to use that term, but it's a vibe for sure. Faze-O, Riding High. I mean, look at that. The graphic is sick too. The chrome Faze-O. Yeah, boom. I'm gonna skip to this one. This is back to sort of a Prelude Records visual. The music's got me. This is like a house, pre-house dance classics. Absolute must. You must own this if you know that genre of music. Again, David Mancuso, Loft must have right here. This record, I don't know if you can see it. It's in a Def Jam sleeve, which is not the correct sleeve. It's a Prelude, should have a red sleeve. But this record is absolutely hammered. This thing's been played a lot over the course of its 1983. This thing's been DJ'd. These edges don't get like this from being sit on a record shelf. These get from being put in and out 100 times, over a weekend playing this thing, because this is an absolute jam. Visual, the music's got me. And then lastly, this has got a special story to me. So my buddy Baron, I used to have a shop. My buddy Baron used to come in, and he was a customer of mine, younger kid, and he was like, I don't know how we got to talking, but he kept saying, yeah, my dad, something or other, my dad this or that. And I was like, wait, who's your dad? And he was like, have you ever heard the song Rock, Skate, Roll, Bounce? And I was like, duh, yeah, of course I have. And he's like, yeah, that's my dad, Vaughn Mason. Okay, that's crazy. He goes, yeah. Hey, Dad, come in. His dad comes in. I'm like, yo, this is the dude. You know the song. You've absolutely heard this 100 million times. Anytime there's someone on TV roller skating, this is the song that's playing in the background. But he signed it for me. I actually ran I was like, hold on, I got the record. I ran in the back, grabbed it out of my crate. I was like, you got to sign this for me. VSM Records. I don't know if this is... I guess this is the real one. I don't think this is like a boot or a comp, but he had a bunch of good, like his production over the years. He went under different names. It was the Vaughn Mason Crew. He did under the name Raze, R-A-Z-E, Break for Love, Smurfy's Dance, a bunch of different records that he put out that were really, really good. But again, I mean, you gotta know this record. You absolutely have to. This is side A is part 1, 7 minutes 30 seconds. Part 2, 7 minutes 10 seconds. So again, 7-minute long track allows you to play this and set the tone. But this is a really good record, and I'm sure you've heard it before. You probably just don't know who it was. But Vaughn Mason. So that's that. We're gonna obviously put hyperlinks underneath in the description with these records, so you can listen to them. I can't really play them because I think then YouTube's weird like that, and it doesn't let us. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, the links are there. Go check them out. Put a new tab in your browser. Play them on that. I don't know. We're gonna keep going with this series. I got a lot of good feedback on the last one that we did, and I think I may try to make little weird genres or little weird groupings, records I bought in 1990 or records, you know, who knows, whatever. I'm just gonna find some cool stuff. Email on the website, right? On the website. Go to the website, sign up for the email list. New products coming out, that's going to be on there. We'll probably put notifications of even some stuff like this. Oh, look who it is. Yeah, and yeah, sign up for the email. That helps us stay in touch when we upload these things, because sometimes, you know, they get lost in the algorithm. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Again, I hate to say this, it sounds so corny, but like, if you subscribe, it helps me. If you comment and if you like, it does help me. Everyone says that in these videos, and it's cringy and I hate it, but it's true. That's why they say it. Yeah, the more feedback and comments and all that stuff I get on doing these videos, the more it helps me grow the channel, and then I can actually do more stuff and invest more money into doing this whole thing. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching.